Sorry, I need to finish this.
Let's continue to keep for the life with your stories. I know there was someone from the last one.
Okay. Wait lang. Kailangan na ito i-charge.
Pas mo lang.
Kailangan.
Pas mo lang.
They watching it.
35. Anong kailangan search yung phone mo?
Ito, tsaka yung
36%. Wait lang. Oh.
So, saan ko lalagay ito?
I'm Nicky Gutierrez. I met Mr. San Gabriel when we were under him in China. I was his student for like even for a session. But it was very different because we lived with him, we stayed with him for a month and more. There are a lot of people in life. There are people that you will never forget, and there are people you just see on the road. To me, Mr. San Gabriel was someone I'll never forget because he was very funny when I first met him because first day of XCE, I told him I lost my jacket. And he said, how will I find it? And I said, I really didn't know. So I went around and said, we were looking for it. Then he would like always message me and text me. Like there was one text where I found it very funny because he said he prayed to some saint who lost all the saint of lost things. And he said he would pray to him every night for me to find that jacket. Then when I first read that, I was like, this guy is so caring. Like, nakakaya naman if I go to XE without the jacket. What I did was, I went to XE grade 2. I went to another experience where I had XE, my old jacket for Bonjo. So I spent 2,000 pesos in formatting that jacket to look like for Beijing. So I really didn't want to disappoint him. As a group, we really didn't care if we won events or if we were like all the smartest people. He just really cared about being united. That's what he always said. Now we should always be together. He wasn't mad na we were the only groups that we had to delete our games on our iPad because we got caught. He wasn't mad about that. He was mad most of the time that we weren't together as a group. Because that's what we always wanted, us to be together. And I really feel bad na we weren't able to be together today as my ex-group was. And I really don't know what to say. My longest memory of him was in China. I was known as the pusher. So there's this one student behind that would push everyone inside the train. So everyone would get in. So there was this one incident where I really pushed everyone in, but I ended up getting left behind. for like 10 minutes solid. I really got scared because I really didn't know what to do. And I realized I had a phone. The first person I really called was MSG. And he said, the first thing a teacher would usually say was like, hala, nagpaiwan ka, or like, di na kita mabubalikan. He was said, first thing he said was, he failed me as his teacher. Iwan daw ako. It was his job to keep us all together. So when we got back together, the first thing he told me was, hindi na kita iwanan na, baka maiwan ko ulit. So from then on, when we were traveling to China, he was just makabilit sa akin parati. Sure, di ba dapat nakaharap ka, leading group? Eh, baka maiwan ko ulit eh. From then on, he would always like, Nikki, you're laying back, hurry up, stay in the middle na nga. Then there were a lot of instances where he would try to unify the group. There was this one time we were just in the bus for 5 stops. Then he noticed that we were all dead ma. Then he would bring us up to this ontology thing, where he would ask us questions, and with those questions there were deeper meaning. And he would always try to relate those things with our everyday lives, on how every day was, like today. Today, very different today, because we lost someone very special to all of us. And that it's hard to know and believe that after today, following days, we would not see that person anymore. But I think that's part of life naman talaga eh, na people come and go. It's just that it's the instances or experiences you do with that person will live on forever. Just imagine, every time you think of that person, you will have a flower. And if you combine all of the thoughts you have about that person, you will have an endless garden you will walk through. That's how I think. Because it's really hard to forget people, no matter how you do or you try. As long as you have a good or bad experience with that person, you will never forget. Thank you.
If there's no one else from
Kailangan kasi malapit sa kanya nakakonect.
Hello, I'm Gabriel. I was under MSG in like Nikki, MSG China. I was under his group. Like the last time I saw MSG was graduation. I would probably spend more than Shakespeare here. Less than a year ago, we were just about to go to China. I had no idea that I would be part of the team character or that he would become my team leader. At first, I told John, I was like, oh, who's our group leader? He was like, oh, some Mr. Gabriel. He was never my teacher, so I had no idea who he was. He was a complete stranger. At first, I was like, who's my Mr. Gabriel? I didn't know that. Because of that, whether I liked it or not, I was stuck with Mr. Gabriel in a foreign country for 6 weeks. Looking back at it now, whether it was my faith, God's will, or even just by sheer chance, I was truly blessed to be part of Team Character, and even more blessed that he was our team leader. Those 6 weeks were truly one of the best in my life, and I wouldn't really have it any other way. I am truly grateful that I, of all people, was able to be under him, because he was such, aside from being a great math teacher and all, he really would get to give time to get to know each one and every one of us, whether it be by playing soy dos at night or something. I don't know. He was really good. He never lost. We were like even saying, was he like hard talking or something? I'm truly grateful for that. And it was in those little times that you really would get to know MSG. Like whether it was through a small talk while walking around Beijing, or while simply waiting for the next train back to Portland, or even when he's like get a bit mad at us because we get lost a lot in China. I'd like to thank him for everything. Now, to quote him, he would often joke around and said, "Oh, Gerard is my favorite." And then when the next person comes in, he would say, "Gerard is my favorite." He would also say the word "Uy, solid" in China a lot. And in my opinion, he was undoubtedly cold. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joel. I was also part of this XE group when we went to China, CBA in 2015. And first of all, I was in Sabre for 4 years now since I came from school, and so I was only in the high school department and for high school part of Sabre, and I really didn't know who MSG was until the fourth year when he became our mentor in XE. So at first, it was kind of new to me because he was the one who interviewed me. I had no idea who he was. I just knew he was another teacher in Xavier that advised a different class, etc., etc. I never really got to know him until XE. And in XE, I really found I really understood or got to know him really, really well. And the fact that all the teachers, all the parents, really, really loved him. He was so, in a word, evil. All the other teachers were saying, like my mother said, when there were so many complications with the XE things, the news that was coming around, and all the other mentors seemed to not really give any updates. And then MSG in our group would always keep our parents reassured about everything that was happening. All of our parents really, really loved him. And it was really excellent. You got to know every side of him. I only knew him as that guy who loved green, loved turtles, and was a math teacher. And there you live with a guy for approximately 1 month, and you really grow attached to him. Especially the things he does, Like every day was an adventure with him. Like he seemed like the type of person that hindi masyado yung pagala-gala, or that was my first impression of him. And then it turns out even I couldn't keep up with him. Like every day there was an outing, every day there was something new, and to some extent I think sometimes I would even have to stay in the dorm because sobrang sakit na ako. And yeah, and he was so patient with us. It was so hard to get him mad. Not that we were trying. There were really only 3 things that we found out that got him mad, or throughout the experience. There were only 3 times that you would ever show any signs of being disappointed or anything. The first was this one time when we were joking around. Wait, it's China. They practically serve anything here. It's a for a place that serves turtle. And he got really it was just a joke, but yeah, he got mad. He never tried it again. He stopped talking to us for a good 10 minutes. And the second one was whenever we showed any signs of not being a group, whenever we showed signs of weakness, and there was internal conflict, he would really, he would be disappointed, but at the same time try to keep it back together. So that was also one of his strong points. And third one was whenever we were getting lost. Well, okay, anyone gets lost, or anyone gets mad if you're lost, especially that. But then he was so patient with it, man. You have to have had absolutely no idea where you were before you got mad about it. But if it's something as simple as that one, there was this one time we went to the bird's nest to take pictures of, but then we didn't know it was closed for renovation. So a lion happened. And then from a lion, but then we were already there because that was what we planned for the day. And Well, siya nandun lang sa corner, parang yung parang poker face na, why did we research about this? So then, hindi siya nagalit, like parang yung hunger bit, so nag-aaway-aaway na sa session. I didn't know. Ask her if it's here. And then yung mga decide like sinasagad na yung Zoom para makita na yung words na yun. And yeah, he would always just try to diffuse us. Kahit alam mo na ganit din siya sa loob. Or I mean, not really ganit, but yung disappointment na like, we could have done better than this. And I think that was one of the key points of him. He always knew we could do better. Especially when we like character was crowned like best overall team, and he had this like look na parang expected, and we was thinking at first that, well, you know, like you're just giving off that face, right? You don't really, you were surprised too because I don't think we really did anything. So yeah, he was always there, and he believed in us. And I think I only got that recently. And yeah, it was rather painful. Like all of us characters, after we got back from China, all of us, for us next year, when we got back from China, Richard ripped the department, which was really sad because that was one thing he was trying to stop, the first new part. And so like, we had this chat on Facebook. For so long, even though like before XE and then before the year, and then we were part of the school year, and then we were all saying stuff that we guys just plan trips together as the entire XE team character, and so we were so ready for it. But then it became like at some point it kind of turned into empty words. Parang we keep on talking about this, let's plan, but it never really pushed through. And it's also one of my biggest regrets. And another one is that the only time we actually got back together as a group was when we found out that MSG was in the hospital. And found out really, really late. Really kind of devastated us. We just hope that we're back together as a group. We wish the most important person to just sit around. But then, yeah, we just hope he's in a better place now and he's happy that everything he's been trying to achieve in the entire next year. So we're trying to bring it back.
One of my cousins commented on Facebook because we're always tell stories of how he was as a teacher. He would say how he was in class, but we couldn't really like for us to. But right now, with everything that he did hearing on the Facebook post, I guess he wasn't joking after all. So thank you to great students for proving he wasn't a liar. At this point, we'd like to call a couple of his friends to give us an idea of how he was, in fact, as a classmate or a co-teacher from. It's Des. Des was first classmate, I think, from USC, and she also wanted to be friends.
Good evening, everybody. So, yeah, I guess, so I'm Des. Where do I actually begin? But I've been Bert's friend since 2000. So we were classmates in first year college, and then he shifted to another course. And then during our second year college, that's when I invited him to join the Green Dog. So we were very, very active with college society. And then he also ran for student council. So we actually worked together in student council as well. So we were major in extracurricular activities, minor in our real course. So we're pretty active students. We worked together a lot. And so when we graduated, I graduated a few years after that. I actually invited him to apply in Xavier School. So, and he's a very secretive person. So, actually, he told me that he had an interview with Xavier after his interview. So I only discovered that he's actually there in the school. And I was so excited because I know that he was going to get the job. Yeah, because I've been convincing him to actually study Xavier. I actually prepared, when they told me that I'm going to speak here in Rod, I didn't know where to begin, but I started with, I actually just tried to structure it. I just tried to remember how Bird would actually, or Gerard actually do things. So, I've been doing for 15 years. And even if we had different jobs, we would still communicate, we would see each other randomly. Where do you actually begin? When you knew somebody? Where do you actually begin when you knew somebody very good? In college, we spent a lot of time together. In fact, we would, during our long breaks, we would go to Necrological. Just watch a movie and eat there. Yeah. And we would always talk. We had a lot of conversations in the car. Endless conversations. He would bring me after B club. He would bring me home. He lives in Pasig then, but he still brings me home. There are 5 words that I would probably remember him for. I think one is driver. He's our official driver. Kasi siya lang yung may content. So minsan, pag may wedding gigs kami or whatever, singing gigs, ganyan, pinagkakasya namin kahit 7 kami, 9 yata, no? Sa isang sedan. Diba? So parang yun yung record. So, yeah, so like, how many pictures? How many pictures surprisingly? Yeah, so yeah, he drove us to a lot of places. But more than anything, he drove us to be in the right place. He drove us to do the right things. He led us. He was a very, very good leader. He was also my critic. So he would tell me if I wasn't doing so well with the stuff or family. So all those people here wearing green on the side, they're all the people that we took care of. And we actually felt so obligated to take care of all of them. Ever since that we were officers of our organization. And we have long talks about the people that we are friends actually. We gossip about them. We talk about life. Life so much. But there he was a driver, not going, he's also a driver Nessie Club. Ayan, maraming natutunan na lugar. Marami siyang itinuro sa amin. Like, especially for our younger batches, he was a mentor. He was Kuya Bird. So yeah. I have to refer to my notes because I just have to make sure that I do this right. Otherwise, he will kill me. But I told him how he actually prepared for these things, right? Another word that I actually associate with him is Superman. I don't know if people know, but in college, he used to collect Superman stuff. He would, pag nasa mall kami, break time, revelation. Hindi kami ng comic books or kapag may mga parang kailangan bilhin niya yung Superman. In fact, in our MPR group, kasi we have like a logbook where we would write letters to each other. I mean the whole org. And then he would sign as Superbird. So, si Superman, naisip ko, pag tinatanong siya, who are you? Pag may sinave siya, who are you? Ang sasabihin niya, I'm a friend. So si Bird was a friend to many of us. So he was our Superman. He was our Superbird. He was our capeless hero. He saved us from our loneliness. He saved us from getting lost. So he was our Superbird. our hero here in Earth. Right now, I guess he's a superhero to all of us. That's why this room is filled with the people that you love. Doesn't even matter how long he had known you, but probably, I'm sure, to all of the people that he encountered, he has brought a smile to your faces. Or at least, like, shared a joke with you. It's like that. So, he's a driver, he's Superman. Alam ka kami ni Father kasi naisip ko, yun din yung color na green. Of course, you will always think about green. Sometimes, in college, we will compete. You will ask me what kind of green stuff I have, because that's also my favorite color. So, sabi ko, ay, wala na, talo na ako. So, sabihin ko sa kanya, meron akong green na panty, ako meron. So, dun lang siguro ako panalo. So, green, sabi nga ni Father, is the color of life. Whenever he enters a room, it just brings life to the room. It's full of vitality and positivity. He's that. You know that when he enters a room, you're going to have a good time. He's a party all on his own. So ito, Bird, this is your party. Ikaw lang makakapagkaroon ng ganitong green party. Pero si Bird, parang very siya naging-green jokes. Very clean, fun, ano lang, just enjoy life. Sobrang simpleng magpatawa. In fact, I think his humor is so contagious that all of us, or I guess his friends or those who are dear to him, know how to actually, know how he would throw the punchlines. Ang dami niyang mga gano'n na events eh. So yan ang si Bird. He's full of life. Another one is, I have to remember this. Okay. Yes, he's a lover of music. Sabi nga ni Father, di ba? So that's also one of the things that we feel so close to him. That's the reason why we're, I think that's one thing that we share closely with him. It is the music that he shared. In college, we had a lot of performances, we competed, we had a lot of gigs. He brought harmony to our lives. So, he is like music that brings people together. And we love music. So, his presence, his existence is actually the same way that's what music is to all of us. And then we love, or college we love, it is our tagline. Or at least we always make the point to sing from our hearts. Ganun kami yan. So whenever you sing, kailangan you feel. So you can see Bird is full of passion. And he loves music so much that he invented a joke about, not really a joke, but he invented a melody. I'm going to see Bird ang nagturo sa akin. Yung mga alam yung melody na ito. Okay, ito yun. Invented ni Bird. Whenever I see your voice and girls and lanterns on the street, I remember the boys, remember the feelings, nothing more than feelings. I need to forget feelings of loving you. It's easy color, beautiful wherever you are. I knew when I saw you, it makes me happy. I'm feeling so happy, Bird. Yeah, so getting to know, it always brings smiles and giggles. So memories ko talaga iconic for me. And lastly, we also know him. He's a math teacher. Right? He's very passionate about math. That's my Waterloo. I'm an English teacher. Right? And like numbers. But he's a man of precision. He's a very logical person. Simple lang sa kanya. I think more than anything, he has multiplied his love. Even if subtracted na siya from this world. He has divided himself among all of us, whom he shared memories with, and he's even more alive here with his loved ones and his friends. When before actually going here last Monday night, I didn't know what to feel. I had butterflies in my stomach, but I was very very excited. Mostly I think because I can just imagine how he would feel about seeing the people he has not seen in years. We always talked about having a reunion, but of course, like the guy said earlier, we didn't want to have this kind of reunion, but I think this is the biggest reunion we've ever had with College of Science Club. Because we would always attempt to have a reunion every year. We would like organize and we would be present in almost all of the week clubs. We call that a gleaming, so week club gaming with our week club. So it is very heartwarming to hear the stories, to know that he's so loved, and I know that he calculated this thing, that he made sure that we were okay, and we are okay even before he was. He made sure that the things are okay, and he always wants us to be happy. That's why he shared so many laughters with us and jokes. And it is so happy to actually show you a video that he's actually in. Because it's something about magic. But the message, I think he has a message for all of us. So in this song, this song is so mathematical because the title of the song is Power of Two. And here in the video, we'll watch him create the song, recreate the song with his own actions. Okay, so I think this is his message to all of us. So if you know the lyrics of the chorus, I think this is something that he would like to tell all of us, like the man teacher. Kasi maraming kalokohan ng figure na i-invento para magpatawa naman. So ito yung mga random. I think this was shot, I don't know if he was still in college. He already did. So, depende. Sorry. Hi, Gerard. And I'm sure that he was here. So actually, at the end, everybody feels the same way about him still being alive. It just feels like he's so alive. Never let us. Excited na sila lahat. Actually, it was Karen here who actually unearthed the video. Ever since we learned of his passing, we were unearthing old videos and photos. Ayun yung pakita. Ay, sinabi yung projector. Sige. Ayan, okay. Ayan. So, with audio, please. Sabi ko sa inyo, buhay si Gerard. Actually, live po. From heaven. Ganun talaga si Gerard. Right? Full screen sa right. Ayan, i-replay natin. Right.
Smarter than the monster beneath your bed. Smarter than the tricks played on your heart. Put them together, then we'll take them apart. That's true. Multiply life by the power of two.
So, I'm sure he was pretty good. I was like, kasi in assignment ko sa mga club, sabi ko, aralin niyo yan kasi suliver, na-memorize na yan. Sa mga memorize yung song na to, ito yung legacy niya. Ito yung legacy niya sa atin. So yung mga alam yung, yung perform na siya for, kung hindi, tayo tayo. Sige, kasi natin yung, so this is dedicated to the family of Gerard and all the spirit animals. Harap, please. Bye. Tayo. Try natin to memorize. Dito yung message. 5, 6, 7.
So we're okay, we're fine. Baby, I'm here to stop your crying. Chase all the ghosts from your head. I'm stronger than the monster beneath your bed. Smarter than the tricks played on your heart. We'll look at them together, then we'll take them apart. Adding up a total of a love that's true. Multiply life by the power of two.
Thank you so much. So, maybe the number, during the situation, there's something. It's so difficult. I think the number of minutes given allotted for this does not. It's difficult to encapsulate everything that you know about Bird and everything that we've shared with him. But more than anything, I know that he all wants us to be happy. And he will remain truly alive in our memories and our thoughts. I'm just glad that I'm just glad to see all of the people who are here also. I'm sure super happy si Bird. But din siya tumayo. He will have all of you, I'm sure. I'm sure he also wants for his friends also. He's also a person palagi who brings people together. That's him. Tignan mo parang different batches of people, different friends, but they're all together here. And I'm sure Bird also wants us to also be connected with his family, just to make sure that you're not alone in this, in your loneliness. We're all here together, and you will get through this. We will forever remember Bird, and we're thankful. Bird, wherever you are, I know you're just up there in heaven looking at us, having a great night. We pray that you always continue to be with us and give us strength, because that's what you've done for all of us. So, thank you, Bird, and we love you so much.
Hi, good evening to everyone. I was chosen to represent our group because sabi nila, ako lang daw yung nag-iiyak. Right? I don't know if I can really compose myself. But hearing the stories about Bird and how he has touched our lives, makes me more confidence that there's nothing to be sad about, because his life was a life full of joy, a joy that is shared to others and has given life to others. My first encounter with her 4 years ago, when I entered Xavier School was towards the end of the first quarter. He approached me because the students were complaining to him that I have not prepared their test papers. And so he approached me and told me, "Are you Mr. Sita, the theory teacher of PF?" Kasi complain mo bata, hindi mo ba daw binibigyan ng test papers. Then the next day, I immediately returned the papers. But it was not just that. It started a whole new kind of friendship. I was not a mentor, or I was not an assistant to this class, but I found myself often hanging out with this class and with this students. So much so that it also strengthened our friendship. Ang isang bagay na hindi ko makakalimutan kay Gerard ay kapag alam ko na may problema ako sa workroom, sa trabaho, katrabaho, he's always there to listen. And so, I was devastated when I heard the news about this passing. Sino makausap ko, sino nang magbibigay sa akin ng advice, sino nang makakatawanan ko. But, looking back, Bert really helped me become a good teacher. Bago ko mag-resign sa Xavier, my friends and together with Gerard made a scrapbook. I was looking at what we wrote there, and it reminded me of how even the most difficult time, he would really lighten himself to his humor. Isinulat siya doon sa scrapbook, "Don't leave us." Madaya si Bert kasi nawala siya umalis. But, hindi talaga siya umalis. His memories, the friendship, will live on forever. Sabi ko sa inyo, dapat biyak rin yung isasagot. Ruin all that. With us, watching over us. Para mabilig tatawanan na ngayon. Hindi lang sa loob ng mga tao. Yun siguro. Yun sa. Mahirap makalinitan sa kaibigan na. Alam mo na. So, to lighten things up, let me invite the Xavier people. This is one of the group that very invested in. Sa grupo na inalagaan yung talaga. Kahit pagod siya sa trabaho, as long as we make club meetings sila, palagi yung pupuntahan yun. Palagi siya stay kasama nila. So, without further ado, let's welcome Xavier Gabriel.
Okay, so while we're waiting for the minus one, I am the former League Club president, as the president of my graduating year, batch 2015. And we have Paul, who's the current League Club president, and JC, the access.
Okay, so we'll be singing two songs in memory of Susan Gabriel. The first song will be is actually one of his most favorite songs. It's a song from Hercules the movie. It's Go the Distance.
Open dream of a far-off place, where heroes welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and the voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every cry will be worth my while. Go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. No road to embrace my faith. That road may wander, it will lead me to you. In 1,000 years, will be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through, and I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope. The distance and my journey is complete. But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part. For a hero's strength is measured by his shooting star. I will go the distance. I will search the world. I will face
My heroes will come. So this next song is actually one of the competing pieces that we did 2 years ago when we did Voices and Marketing. From Sugar Free, Kapita ang Muli.
Bawat sandali na aking buhay, pagmamahal mo ang aking taglay. Saan man mapatpad ang aming hindi, magbabago aking pagtingin. Ako natin sa may kapal, tayo lamang sa habang buhay. Maghintay, ipaglalaban ko ang ating pag-ibig. Maghintay ka lamang, ako'y darating. Pagkat sa isang taong mahal mo ng buong puso, lahat ay gagawin. Kita kang muli, kita kang muli. Puso'y natutusa, umulila, iisip ka pag nag-iisa, naalala na sandali, tayo ay magkapiling, ikaw ang gabay sa aking pina, ang aking ilaw sa gabing mapaglaw, tanging ikaw, ipaglalaban ko ang ating pag-ibig. Maghintay ka lamang, ako'y darating. Pagkat sa isang taong mahal mo ng buong puso, lahat ay gagawin. Kita kang muli, kita kang muli, kita kang muli, kita kang muli, kita kang muli.
And then you to Francis who is for speaking. Now I guess it's our turn. We want to share our word with you. So the next few speakers will be his cousins, Sheena, JP, and Lou.
So my name is Sheena. So I have my notes here in the cycle because I sit down talk a lot to other people. So okay, like most of my family, I still reject the thought that Earth has left us and that I will see him again. It's so hard to think that I won't be able to touch him, speak to him, be with him, through vacations and Sunday masses and dinners after. It's too difficult to realize that I won't hear him tell jokes, I won't hear him sing, I won't hear him tell stories about his colorful masakit isipin na kapag Um, my first reaction upon seeing his name on the front board of this chapel is that what we were through. We were always with him at the hospital, but it has never really sunk in. Whenever I look at him there, I still hope he would wake up, joke about a thing or two, typical of her. Or whenever I think about what's happening, I wish Sana would just wake up from this very bad mood. Bird was always so bubbly, so full of energy, so bright, so talented, and very principled. He was overly creative, funny, and his laugh is always contagious. For me, he was the life of any gathering, especially with our family. When the program decided that I was to speak tonight, I could not think of any one thing to say about her. And thinking back, I guess the reason is because his life speaks for itself. He was very much loved and he served as an inspiration to all of us. I sometimes think he could take the place of a hero. So, or a hero, yeah, a hero just because he is a hero for me. He is a hero because he accepted the difficult task of educating young people and preparing them for a good future. He is a hero because he made sure that Chloe was loved and protected. For me, he is a hero just because he is my older cousin who saw me grow up and showed care throughout my life. Lastly, her cousin Abby reminded me of an inside joke Bert told us during one of our trips last year. Abby, you want to say hi to Abby? So it's very fitting to end this speech. Sabi nila, walang forever. I know I will see you. Kung may forever man, ito ay pagmamahal namin sa'yo. Good luck me forever. Maganda ba, di ba? So, I love you guys, and I will miss you.
I'm JP, passing Bird's father. I used to remember my cousin Bird as my only cousin. Since he was the first one I met when we were younger. He was a quiet person but full of positivity. And not to mention, he's intellectual as I admire him so much. He was a professor, very good one. I can also recall when friends of Mama would be asked if she knew any math professor that can help their child. And the first word she would always say is first, aka Gerard. We may not see each other at often, but once we bump into each other, it seems like we're just together. My heart feels so empty, but I most really am accustomed to having. Now, I'm left with memories during times when we were together. I will miss him, especially remembering expressing his smile. God, that's a purpose, and though he's with us now. And Bert, you see me and hear me now speaking. I don't usually do this with a lot of people. So, we never spoke I want to say thank you for being the best cousin I've ever known. May your soul rest in peace. Your Liviano cousins will never forget. And most lastly, glorious never shining past you with a cosmic message. Thank you very much.
I'm Nina, City Bird. So, the last time I got to spend time with Bird was before he was in the hospital. It was like 3 months ago. So, when I heard he was in the hospital, of course, I went with him. I rushed there. So, I got this man. We're checking here now. As we were there, the only way we could communicate was writing. We have a teacher, they parang word doon and paper, she writes stuff. Actually, when I was there, a lot of people had given it kaya parang may deadline na siya. Yung na lang sa akin. So I don't have classes na. Other ways we can communicate is eventually, binigay sa yung phone niya. So, type niya doon. So, nakita niya sa akin. So, it couldn't stop us from communicating. Even sign language, kasi kayo pinsan. I mean, ewan ko kung kayo basta, kasi Bird. Lahat na namin yung A, B, C, hanggang Z. So, kaya namin yun. So, gano'n kami nag-usap. And knowing Bird very animated, he'd act out things. So, siya-charades kami doon. He was talking to me. Bird, di mo ko rin pa rin. Pero syempre kulang. Diba? Hindi si Bird yung hindi yun. Kasi sabihin ko sa'yo, i-act out pa rin nakatayo sa sa'yo, kaya kailangan ka nila. So, sobrang kulang siya. Tapos, ayun. Lahat na. Kasi, hindi naman nakapag-usap. Kasi, ano siya eh. So, ayun. Ang dami kong gusto sabihin. Kasi we needed some catching up with it. Kasi dami hindi na kasama. So ngayon, sabi nga nila, I can still talk with him. So as these past few days, I was trying to compose my thoughts when I talk to him. Sobrang hirap kasi there was so much to say. So hindi pa alam kung magsisimula. This one I want to share with you. Attempt ko to capture everything that belongs to me. So, that. Hey. Bird. Hey, I have a voice. So good. I lost my batchmate. Batchmate kasi 1983 lang yun. Nato kami. So, medyo competitive kami. Kami yung best batch. Yun. I lost my batchmate. I lost my co-actor, the duet, dancing partner, and co-host. And the only person as a family who's gave na mag-enjoy at mag-come sira to do it. I lost my partner. You've been my partner since birth. We were partners since nursery. We do almost everything together, from coloring a whole page of our workbook yellow. Kasi gusto lang natin. Alala mo yun, di ba? I'm sure na alala mo yun. I also remember eating our balanced sandwiches, even if naka-wrap pa siya ng page 2. Kasi serve lang namin. I even copied how we wrote. From right-handed person, I shifted to being left-handed. So now left-handed ako. We really were a team. I had my first acting gig, yes, acting gig, with you when we were in nursery. If you guys saw in slideshow dyan, you'll see there now, we were the leads for playing Adam and Eve. So ako yung kasama ng version. We were so cute, diba? We nailed it. We did it. That was the start of our career, our showbiz career. Our next gig was at Tita Linda and Tito H's wedding. You guys remember? Was it? You were asked to sing one of your favorite songs, which is The Gift by Gerard. So you could went with Martina McBride. I was kind of hesitant about it. But anyway, I did it. That was my first time to sing in front of a huge crowd. I did it. We did it. Another gig was during Daddy and Mommy's golden anniversary. This time we were asked to do two things. We sang Dalugid and Jaya's Ikaw Lamang, and to perform a ballroom dance routine. Again, I was hesitant at first, but I did it. We did it. I guess maganda tayo. But then came our hosting gigs. Tayo nag-organize Christmas parties and we hosted them also. Yes, these were just during our family gatherings, but I don't think I would have done any of these outside without you as my partner. You kasi were my security napkin. I even felt that as long as I had you as my partner at my side, everything was gonna be okay. Sa totoo lang kasi, siya naman yung magaling eh. Siya naman talaga yung tipo. So ako yung supporting role na nadadala niya. But he made me feel at peace until I could shine on my own. Ang saya-saya lang talaga mag-fit with you. I was lucky to have you as my partner growing up. My experiences with you have somehow shaped the person I am today. I can say that I have become this confident, driven, and very passionate person who has a genuine concern for others. I'm just like you. But actually, not quite like you because you are different. You are really something. You have this shining presence that never fails to lighten up people's mood and brighten up people's day. With your witty remarks, weird noises, and funny faces, patuhan na ako hindi ka matawa. Masaya lang talagang tao. But that's just one side of you. As we were growing up, I've known you to be a performer, achiever, and a leader. It was just when we become adults when I began to see the other side of you. The more sensitive and compassionate side. How you love your family so much. How you would want to discuss things with Tita Gerard and Tita Jane to make sure na maayos ang lahat. How you support Chloe no matter what and defend her against anyone. Kahit against everyone. Like what the best kuya ever would do. Kitang-kita, mahal na mahal mo sila. Tapos now pa, I get to hear and read how you helped, inspired, and touched so many lives. The lives of your students, co-teachers, and friends. Kaya these past few days have given me mixed emotions. Sad kasi nakakapanghinayang, but happy and proud also that my cousin Gerard is this person who's touched so many lives. You really are great. You are the best. Gerard, ayan, okay na. Okay, Jess. Hindi na usap eh. Wala. Gerard, ayan, okay na. Okay na ako. Pero din pa rin eh. So this is the 7th day. The past few days, I've been trying to make sure I make sense out of everything that's happened. Ang dami ko naisip. I realized that as we were growing up, a lot of new things happened in our own lives. Nagkaroon na nga talaga tayo ng kanya-kanyang buhay. Talking to other people close to you, I realized that there were a lot of things I didn't know about you. Kasi hindi na tayo masyado nakikita and nag-uusap like before. So now, feeling ko I wasn't there for you, especially when you needed a break.
We practiced that earlier.
Okay. So now, feeling ko I wasn't there for you, especially when you needed a break from smiling, laughing, and helping other people. Times na nahihirapan ka. Ako, partner mo, wala sa tabi ko. And I'm so sorry for that. Sorry, wala akong kwenta. Sorry talaga. Dami regrets ngayon, sobra. But thanks again to the people around. These people who love you too. Naisip ko, bakit ako nasasad? bakit ako nag-worry na wala ako dun for you? Seeing all of these guys here, your students, co-teachers, and friends whom you love and love you back, I can say this: you were okay. You were happy. You had the time of your life. Ang saya-saya mo. So, thank you sa inyo. Sinamahan niyo yung partner ko. Pinasaya niyo ka. So, Bird, with that being said, I will really try not to be sad. Wow, Phil. Kasi I'm sure gusto mo, masaya kami lahat, di ba? I will really, really miss you though. Family gatherings won't be as loud and entertaining because you won't be seeing your animated face. I won't be hearing your funny remarks and ideas. You are our clown, our mascot, our game master, and our video game. Like what Rizka, my sister said, ang laki ng voice. Pero wala ka na. But I won't focus on your absence, but rather try to feel and embrace your presence. So with every beautiful music I hear, goosebumps-worthy performances I watch, sarcastic yet witty remarks I come across, and warm family gatherings I will be in, I will remember you. You will forever be in my heart, Bird. I will tell my future kids all about you. But sayang, we weren't able to meet you because you would have been probably the favorite tito. Sorry. But at the same time, they're still so lucky because they already have their tito Bird to welcome them at the gates when the time comes. So Bird, ito na talaga. I will try to be happy now. I should be happy for you because you're in a better place now. I just really, really miss you. So I'll just see you around, weirdo. Ikaw pa rin ang partner ko. I love you so much. Now we'd like to call on Gabriel.
Good evening to everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank each and every one of you for supporting the efforts for the past difficult weeks for a child. I'm not used to saying interviews like this or summer classes away. This is my first time actually feeling shocked with what happened today. I remember where the son of my nephews whose mind is very priceless. He was indeed a good boy who had his dream of genius, especially in his love for numbers and exquisite passion for craft, as I mentioned. He's a great loss to our family. God has reasons why I don't want to question him more. All I know is that he has touched our lives, made worthless things, the memories are now with us and Lord's pleasure. Thank you.
Sorry, hindi ko maingay kanina, guys. Ito na. Bye-bye. That's the stage speech. Yun lang namin, down to the open experiences as to why siya kukuha ng handkerchief, or kaya siya iyak. So, this is it.
Thank you. Before anything else, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of our Vice President of Pilipinas, and we propose the Vice President here. Sir. Ako pala nandito. Ito. Ibote mo ako, pero kasi yung palungkot sa cellphone, lahat sila ng cellphone kanina. Lagi dito, Gerard, Joseph. Life moments muna tayo. Pangalan niya, Gerard, Joseph, di ba? So, where do you think the name came from? Sige, yung nanay is Janet, di ba? Yung tatay is Gerardo Jose. Tama? Malapit ba yun? Hindi sa Spanish, di ba? Hindi sa English, di ba? So I suppose that's where the name came from. So ito, kanina, teka muna, yung taga-savior, how do they address si Gerard? MSG, which stands for Visitors SG. Yung sa USD, yung sa faculty, Gerard ba? So, sige, doon tayo sa bird. Alam mo ba kung bakit bird? Parang, sige nga, Bes. Ganun ba? Sige. Anybody else? Bakit bird ang pangalan ni Gerard? Why is he fondly called bird? Anybody? Huwag lang yung sa panahon, huwag yung family. Anybody? Oh, kaya kayo yung kasama. Okay. Anybody? Well, kasi, Gerard. Okay, let's do si bird. Is he fond of mga birds? Hindi mo ba? Balik ako, di ba? Or mukha pa siyang bird? Guwapo eh. Di ba? Guwapo. So, So, dahil bird, no? Kasi endowed siya. Sa baba. Endowed siya. Yun lang. Pinakit ko na sa kanya. Anyway. I got the opportunity to talk with Bird or to Gerard. This past 3 months. And ito more than 4 sentences. Hindi yung Bird kung saan. Ito, dahil sa school lang yun. Lumampas ng 4 sentences. And this was about how he was doing as his job as a teacher. And nalaman ko na he loves teaching. Kasi nasabi niya na lahat, di ba? Ako, ito na lang sa experience ko. Meron siyang passion for teaching. And ako, myself, paano ko mako-convert ito? Ito, niloloko na ako nito, di ba? Ito, dito sa ngayon, mga co-teachers and yung the last few days, may mga pupunta dito mga estudyante. Estudyante, hindi lang current, pati yung dati. And which I had the chance to talk to. Kahapon, kausap ko. Ito pa, mga existing na, or mga current na mga students ng Xavier. MSG na, ang baladres. There was this one student who said that heard the father. Nandito ba yan? Yeah, heard the father. Anyway, dalawang words na, sabi niya, great teacher. And was siya ng tayo niya and he wiped off the face of his eyes. And he mentioned it 3 times. And yung mga kasama niya also did the same. But anyway, sige. Ganon. So, meron naman, yung nakausap niya ako kahapon, na estudyante niya daw, estudyante siya daw, ni Bird, 8 years back. So I suppose this was the first time, the first year niya. So yun, nandito, sige, dalawa sila. And ang sabi niya is, had it not been for Gerard, for si Bird, hindi daw siya papasa ng high school. Kasi sabi ko ba, nakakita niya dito, nakakigaya niya. Pero ginawi niya agad, sabi niya, sinundo siya daw ni Bird. For fun, wala. Isa Gerard. Yung nakausap ko kahapon. Pero walang pa, no fees, no whatever. Kumbaga si Bird out of his own, hindi pa natin na gusto niya makatulog. Nag-tutor siya, sinutor niya yung tao. So, gano'n, susunod dito. For teaching, ending na pala ako. So, siguro, meron akong saying dito. And for all of us, na nag-believe na yun. Hindi ko alam kung na-follow siya ng tama, no? Kay Albert Einstein. Bigat. Pwede, no? Pwede mabigat, no? And it goes like this. Life is like riding a bicycle. Life is like riding a bicycle. If you want to keep your balance, you have to move on. That is all move on. And mahal natin si Bird. Let's keep it at that. Sino ba?
Hello everyone, I'm Chloe, also known as Bird's Little Princess. Yes, princess ako. Okay. I'm gonna start off with being honest. Hanggang ngayon, I still can't believe my brother is gone. You know, the feeling na pag nakikita mo yung pictures niya, parang, ay wow, ganun yung brother ko. Siyempre, kailangan ko kagandahan sa na-imagine ko pa rin yung tawa niya. Parang, may time na umuwi ako from the house, sobrang excited. And then I got home, went to his room and realized, no, my brother's not here anymore. I sat there in the middle, reminiscing all the times we had together. From the time na mag-order kami ng McDo kasi ayaw namin kainin yung pagkain ni Mama. Sorry, Ma. Pero, honestly, that's honestly. Tapos, may time na maglalaro kami ng board games. Sobrang fun si Kuya maglaro ng board games. Tapos, napapansin ko, every time na board games kami, lagi ako panalo. Kaya, na-realize ko ngayon na kaya pala natatalo si Kuya kasi sinasagat niya para lang manalo ako. Naalala ko din yung time na nag-promise kasi siya sa akin eh. Nag-promise siya sa akin na sa wedding ko, andun siya. Nag-promise siya sa 18th birthday ko, andun siya. Nag-promise din siya sa 16th birthday ko, dadating niya ako sa kuliya kasama sa ating siya. Ang dami siyang promise sa akin. But as I got here last Tuesday night, I told him, Kuya, ang dami mong opinions, but it's okay that you're doing them. Because I know that even if you're not here anymore physically, spiritually, nandito ka. May guy I met a guy today, his name is Gab. If he didn't tell me this, I would have never known. He told me that when they were in Beijing, my brother told a story to them that every single time my brother was lonely, he would come to me. And now I know why ang random ni Kuya na magpunta sa akin na, uy, shopping tayo. Uy, punta tayo sa mall. Uy, bili tayo sa Starbucks. Ngayon ko lang nalaman na ako pala yung source of happiness ng brother ko. My brother, hindi ko malalagay sa words kung gano'ng ka-amazing yung brother ko. Ngayon, I live every single day of my life without him. Without seeing his face. You know, may weird kami ng brother ko. May ginagawa siya every morning na pag nag-exercise mo, bigla siyang papasok. Tapos sasara niya yung pintuan. Tapos papasok na naman siya. Tapos gagawa siya ng weird face. Tapos paulit-ulit niya ng gagawin yun. Hanggang mainis talaga ako sa kanya. Minsan naman papasok siya, tatalon sa bed, kukunin yung pillow ko. Tapos nakalayo lang siya. Bigla. Gawin, exercise ka. Papadawin kita. Sige na, gawin mo. Ganun siya eh, weird siya. Pero ano naman po yung weirdness niya? Nakikita niyo ba yung pagong nandyan? Nasa taas, blue. I gave that to him last year. Pag shinake mo siya, may rattle. May rattle wala siya. Every time na nakikita kami, kasi ever since nanood kami ng Frozen, lagi kami, woo, hey, Tali! Yung ginagaya na namin sila, gumagano'n kami. Papasok ako sa room niya, kukunin ko yung pagod na yan. Kasi ako sa harap niya, hello, family! Tapos natawa lang siya. In my entire life, nakasama ko brother ko, na once ko siya nakita umiyak. Yung time na nakita ko siya umiyak was when I left to go to America. That was a day hindi ko makakalimutan. That was the last time I physically got to hug him. I physically got to talk to him and see him in the eyes. Ever since then, hindi na siya nag-ubo sa amin. And then I realized na, sinabi na lang sa amin na na-hospitalize yung brother ko. I asked some of his friends, or kwento lang sa akin ni Ate Bess na, Kuya didn't want to post pictures because he didn't want me, Mom or Dad, to worry about how he is. Masakit. Kasi sana naagapan. Sana andito pa siya ngayon. Pero tinago niya. Kaya ayan. The time na umuwi si Mama to take care of my brother, I always called, Mom, how's Kuya? Oh, he's doing great, you know. Yan. Tapos umuwi si Papa. Again, I called. The night before, sinabi sa akin, how's my brother? He's stable already, Chloe. We're just waiting for him to respond to the medicine so we can take him to a regular room. And then, the following day, I prayed talaga. I prayed when I got to Mass. I told him, Lord, I don't want to see my brother get afflicted. I don't want to see him dead. I want him to stay with me. God is no longer. And then when we got home, I saw a Bible that there's a mass, and I thought that mass was for healing. But then my tita told me to call my dad. When I called my dad, he was like, mabagal pa siya eh. Lowy. Sobrang habang pause. We had left us already. I was in shock. I was just facing the wall and I was nothing. I just remembered everything flashed back from the very first time na kumanta ako in front of the crowd to the time na pag nag-aaway kami ng papa, andun siya nagsusupport sa akin. From the time na nagsayaw ako, from the time na nag-birthday ako, from the time na naghihirap kami para bumili ng anniversary gift ni na mama. Everything came back to me like a movie. And ngayon, I have friends who visited last Wednesday who told me that they lost their parents they brought their parents to the hospital and watched them die. And then I told them, at least kayo kahit konti, kahit in the last moment, nakasama niyo siya lang. Eh, paano naman ako na hindi ko nagpagkagumpay yung brother ko, or hindi ko naman siya nakasama. Hindi ko lang pa nasabi sa kanya kung yun ko siya kamahal at thankful ko na naging brother ko siya. My brother was an amazing person. Hindi ko man siya sinushow palagi kasi nahiya ako. I love my brother so much. And I love you all of you too. I hear stories from the Andes, how his big love changed him. I heard stories about his students, kung gaano sila ka-amazing, kung gaano sila nagpapabrighten ng day niya, or minsan pag nakakaisin na sinasabi niya din sa atin. Kilala ko naman yung mga troublemakers. So, I love you. Pero gano'n, my brother always made sure na may smile sa face ko. Yung time na umupo ako dun sa room niya, sinasabi ko, I'm not afraid to say goodbye. Because I know that he will be here. But I am afraid and scared to live every single day without my protector, without my brother. I am so scared. I'm being honest right now. Because I've always depended on him. Kuya, I love you so much. And I miss you. And I hope someday we see each other again. Thank you.
Okay, let's have a light moment first and welcome back to USTV Club.
Galing sa iyak.
It's on, guys.
Yeah, sobrang emotional pressure yung talaga nakakatakan. So, we chose 3 songs for this evening. So the first song is a little bit happy, but the song is Circle of Life. Sabi sa akin ni Chloe, mag-breakfast daw nila, or hinahanda daw nila to Igor. Di ko lang paano nila nakakasang dalawa to, because I think it takes, but it has 8 different voices, no? Okay, so, ito yung mahirap pumili ng song for Bert, pero alam ko ito yung isa sa mga favorite niya na song. So, doing things like that, I think the message of this song tells us about what life should be all about, or what life is. Guys, harap kayo dito. So matagal na po kami nagsama-sama. These people are composed of different batches of people, but we usually share like a song or two na alam namin lahat. This is just one of the songs that we know. Guys, ayun sa sarili niya. Wala. And Bert. Right? So we dedicate these 3 songs to Bird and his family, all of his loved ones. I'm sure he is singing with us, or he will be singing with us tonight.
The day we arrive on the planet, and the kings step into the song. There is more unseen and can never be seen. More to do than ever belong. There's much to take here, more to find can never be found. But the sun rolling high in the sapphire sky, it's great and small, the endless round, in the circle of love. In the circle of
Thank you.
it's about an offering of music to somebody that you love and you will miss. No advice for her, just simply see you again. Yeah, so this song, is very special to everyone. So I hope that you also listen to the lyrics and dedicate some songs to your
Seems far beyond me, and I have no place to go. When my life seems cold and empty, and I feel I'm all alone, and the song that I remember to you, so I don't know. This song is hard to sing because goodbyes are hard to say. But I know it's only for a time. We will meet again someday.
The song it left a song will keep ringing in my heart till the melodies keep echoing and help me to my heart. To let the light of my love shine for all the world to see. Will joy and laughter become a part of me?
Now because I have known you, my life will never be quite the same. May your spirit live through me. As we stand together, all the happiness and tears, all these many special moments will make memories through the years.
And when it's time to meet again, I'll know you by your name. For a friendship lasts forever, and forever stays the same. We are one in the name of the Lord. We are one in the Spirit. We are one in our love. And because I have known you, my life will never be quite the same. May your spirit live through me. Live through
I think we've prepared something special for all of us. This song, I think, is special in the I think it's been her wish to for Bird and Chloe to sing this song. So if you make it happen tonight, because tonight is the evening of the festival, gathering of the people who came from different places. different timelines. We're all here today. To join Chloe, we have Philip, our import, from the boys. Nakilala niyo siya, siya pa yung team nila.
Thank you for inviting us. I'd like to say some words. By the way, my name is Philip. And I'm thankful na nakilala ko si Kuya Bird. Sorry dun sa nangyari kanina. I'm really a guy of shallow tears and this na ako kaya. I've met Kuya Bird nung nag-audition ako sa Glee Club. I was first year back then, and he was one of the officers at the bank. I really thank the time na nakilala ko siya. As you all may know, he's our kuya. He helps us when we're troubled, actually. He's our driver, sabi ni Ate Bess. And there's this one time, hindi ko malilimutan na every time, that was the first time na sobrang na-stress ako sa college life. And music has always been our outlet. And hinahatid niya ako sa, kunyari, may mga gigs din, may kasabay ako kay Kuya Bird. And then, there's this one time na sobrang stress ko, sabi niya, gusto mag-gitan. Ang gagawin ko ba? Just open the power window. And so we go out. So we would always do that whenever stressed out na kami. And it's really humbling experience na to have a friend like Kuya Bird. Sorry. To have a friend like him. And did you guys know that he loves chicken nuggets? McDonald's chicken nuggets. I love chicken, fried chicken. So, sabi nga ni Chloe, she usually sings this song with her kuya. And I'm honored, Chloe, that you're allowing me to sing this duet with you. And Kuya Bird, just like Andrew earlier, hindi ko rin kaya siyang tignan, although nakikita ko sa periphery. Kuya Bird. Pero hindi ko talaga kaya ever since yung mga time noon, yung mga friends ko. There are lots of members ng Glee Club who passed on there. Hindi ko rin sila matignan sa coffin. It's a personal choice. Hindi ko na kaya din. Pero nakikita ko rin sila. Shallow tears. Yeah. So, hopefully you like this one, Kuya Bird. And I hope you can make it well.
Yung self-confidence ko bumaba kasi kumanta sila. Pero lagi sinasabi sa akin ng kuya, pag ikaw yung last ng kalimutan mo. Lagi namin kinakanta ni Kuya to. We always try to perfect it for you. Kaso na nga hindi makanta ngayon ni Kuya with us. Pero this one's for you, Mom. And tell us you in times when we don't know, let this be your when we lose the way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
Pray you'll find your light and hold it in our heart. When stars are melting, oh, let this be our day. When shadows fill our day, just one grace, guide us with your grace. It was faith, so will be saved. We are one more lost of your calendar. One more day, justice, kindness, and honor. Oh, your glory, was from each day, simple on the altar, if not that is the faults of the sheep. I ask the Lord become to see and watch us from above. You don't have your we don't be so will find another soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child. It's your place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll stay. Love and pray. I access for you. Simple catches
While we're all going to stop praying and before we pray some more, I'd like to bring your eyes back to the blackboard and for some reminders. Like tomorrow, we'd like to invite all of you for the final Mass word. It's at 8 a.m. here in the chapel. After which, we will go to the Heritage Park in Fort Fashion for the burial at 11 a.m. For those who are coming, please wear white. Okay.
Don't they find big girls?
Very here. But so for those who might need a ride, there will be 5 vehicles here, 5 times. Yes.
Maybe will be coming from this place after the mass. So kung sino yung mga gusto sumabay sa mass are people Stella para makapawalan kayo.
So now we'd like to end this program by calling on the Joy of the Jing. We would like to thank all of you for all the love and support you've shown.
I'd like to acknowledge before anything else, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the community. Hindi ako sanay magsalita in front of everybody. Less ako eh. Kasi sobrang mahal sa Diyos. Mas mahal nga kayo kaysa konti ang time niya sa bahay. Kaya kasama ka rin. Takot ako umiyan eh, kasi si Berta nagkakit. Pagod na siguro si Berta. Sa lahat ng mga sila niya, lahat ng mga kailangan niya. Tapos na siguro ang mission niya. Ay, nag-feeling ko. Sabi ko sa kanya, kung tulog na siya, okay na kami. Ayaw din. Nakita ko siya hirap na hirap. And one day, when I had to this school, gumawa siya ng picture. Tapos the last time I saw him, ako wala akong masasabi ni Bert. Sabi niya lang pa kaya pa-explain ko lang. Nervous ako ngayon. Not because I'm in front of you. Kasi konting oras na lang. Wala naman sa amin. Wala ako masyadong makwento sa inyo eh. Kasi lahat na ako rin ako. I'm very proud of him. Kung may mga pupunan siya, pasensya na kayo. Now I'd like to thank everybody, students, relatives, lahat na nakalimutan ko pasensya na kayo. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
MSG sa iba, Bird sa iba, sa iba. For what he was outside our house. We only got to be with him at Mass every Sunday, and there is very little that we learned about his job. Sa inyo na rin na namin nakita namin natin. Everyday, pinabasa-basa namin yung dumadagdag na green strips doon. At nakakatuwa. It's very comforting to know that he was so loved and touched and improved the lives of so many persons, so many good persons. Kaya natin po, dito, papasahin ko sa inyo. Hindi lahat masabi niyo. Mga sinulat niyo pa. Gerard, paano naka-favorite sessions natin? I miss you. Bye, batchmate. Ako nang bahala sa cake ni Father Ali. I'll get your promise next time na lang. Some people walk on our lives for just a moment, but stay in our hearts forever. We will miss you a lot. Thank you for all the wonderful memories. We will be missed. Thank you for all your smiles. They're good reminders that no matter what is happening, there is hope. Thank you for all the laughter you brought to our lives. It's such a joy and privilege to have known you. Madami sana kaya lang dito. Ito galing sa isang prayer. Thank you for the wonderful gift that you have given to my son, igniting his passion for music, which I will be forever grateful. May God be always with you. Bird, we will miss you and your turtle backpack. Thank you for your friendship. MSG, you're the best. Miss you and your jokes. Now we have to deal with Miss Baggy. Thank you for the childhood memories. I guess you already know this, but I just wanted it to come from me. You were my friend for 10 years. Anyway, I know we are in a better place now. Anyway, tulad ng sinabi ng Janet, kasi puro positive lang na nataanan natin kanina, baka may mga negative na. Baka those he has wronged or misunderstood, I hope you find place in your hearts to forgive. Hindi pa kukulang siya. And finally, we thank the Lord for having given us 32 memorable years without us. This wonderful person. Thank you.
We'd like to end this with a video. Thank you so much to everyone.
Napasingin mo kay mama eh. Naiyak ako. Mas mataas yun. Mataas ang kapatid. May oxygen. Ay, gamit na pala. Ay, hindi na makikita. Eh, kasi dito yung... Hindi ko nakikita. Hindi, dito kasi nakikita yung mga stuff. I-send na lang natin yun sa kanila. We can send that. As the skyline seems to miles away from seeing, I can see the stars from America. I wonder, do you see them too? So open your eyes and see. Into the night with me. I know these hearts will leave. Love our hearts leave. All of these stars will guide us. I can hear your heart on the radio. Yes, they're playing chasing cars in the world. Back to the time you were lying. Looked across and felt. So I took your hand back through Lambeth streets and you. Everything like gravity. So can you see the star around you? It's like my heart is beating too. So open your eyes and see where your horizons meet. Into the night. Oh my God! These stars will guide us. I can see the star from America. I guess I learned
Excuse me. Go ahead.